2019. Happy February, and it's the weekday, so I hope you have a great start to the week. Let me just do something quick here. Okay, and I could go to my F. Hello, Liga. Liga, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like, my friend. Let's go F. And guys, before I start the live stream, I'd like to give a moment of silence. If you guys haven't heard, there was a school shooting took place in Florida. So I'd like to give a moment of silence for the victims who lost their life. Thank you everybody for the moments of silence. Before I answer those questions, if you guys have heard this, there was a school shooting took place in Florida, and it was a very devastating news. I think about 18 people died in the incident. Thoughts and prayers will go out to the family who lost their loved ones in the event. So with that all aside, thank you so much guys for the moment of silence. Let me just adjust the cam. Okay. We're gonna go online today. And we'll be flying from Tokyo Narita to Aomori, that's in Japan. So hopefully that should clear up some stuff. I'm just on the fan. It's unbelievably hot here. It's okay. Yes, they do have the Airbus A380. It's a very famous aircraft. So we are in the 737 AR3 JL Airlines, and we're going to fly from Narita, and looks like it's a bit of a change of plans here because runway 16 right was closed, and we only can take on 3 from left. That is not great. Let me just go and I can prepare with the front plan. So clipboard, and there it is. There we are. FPL is not set properly. What's wrong? What's the... Hang on, let me fix this really quick. I am not really sure about that. So it's MIS. Where is that? That is it. Can see MIS. There it is. We'll minus that off, and let's see if we set correctly. Oh, looks like Tokyo's busy today, so yep, that is all correct. If you guys want to join me, just do let me know right now, cause There is a Finnair, I think A320 has it, not so sure, I have not checked that yet. So our call sign is Gen X 4345, and I want to bring up bring this down and bring some big here. Okay, first things first, on the list we need to start. Okay, we already done that. I'll put the beacons on and see how we do on the wake. Okay, wait, so I did set this earlier, and we're gonna taxi at 34 left, and then we have to take off and then make a right turn afterwards. Then we're gonna hold altitude. Actually, we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust the FPL really quick. So just minus that off and minus Virgo, Lapis. There we go. Gonna minus off Jelly. CVC, webs, we're gonna take that out. Okay, that should do it. So once I take off, and then I'll activate the nav mode, and it should automatically turn it to again towards that waypoint, which is what I want. So we have to do is our altitude preference for the autopilot. So cruising altitude, let's go 220 first, and then if we have a lot of time, depends on what our ETE to destination says. So this should be about 2-3 hours flight. So because we are flying, so this is where we are right now. We are in Romeo Juliet Alpha Alpha. This is Narita International, and I'm gonna fly all the way this way to here. This is a very famous airport. This is Aomori. It's in Japan. This airport, this game, no, there's no A350 yet. However, when I say that, because the community of Into the Flight, they give some suggestions to the developers to add this new aircraft, the A350, in it, because it's such an awesome aircraft. And along the way, while we're taxiing, I'll tell you guys what's new coming up to this channel. Hopefully you guys will enjoy, and hopefully you guys support that idea. So with weight and fuel settled, FPL is, and you can read this again, call sign is ready. Unicom only, no other frequency domain, so that means you can push back immediately. We'll activate the brakes and we will start the push. And we're clear on 1, so we start with engine 1. And the tail is going to go to the right, nose to the left, and then we're going to taxi all the way down. Sorry for being late. Nah, it's alright, welcome to the stream, my man. We're going to taxi all the way to 34 left. If you guys want to join me right now, please do it, so because I'm about to take off very soon. I'll be here till 11:15. Alright, I know it's something to do with school, my man, so don't worry. And engine 1 is stable, engine 2 clear on 2. So I'm pretty sure you guys might know about this airline. This is the airline based in Japan. This is Japanese Airlines Express. So I won't have multiple till mid-October. Okay, it's understandable, but at least welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here, and glad thing I'm back because I've not been streaming for quite some time, and I do apologize for the lack of live stream. And taxi is completed. We will. Alright, no problem. We'll add in flaps 5. For here. There we go. And flaps 5 is set. Oh, wrong view. I'm surprised it's not very laggy here in Narita, because if I go to like very busy airport, let's say, I mean this happens all the time. I think some other device I'm not very sure how long is this. Could be an hour or 2 or 3 because we're flying all the way to Aomori. So I'm not very sure how long the flight is. This is my first time attempting this. This flight from Narita. Actually, this is my first time being in the Japanese region in Infinite Flight, so I don't know what to expect. So right now we are going to announce taxi to runway 34 left.
Narita Gen X 4345, taxiing to runway 34 left.
Gen X 4345, taxiing to runway 34 left. I should fly from Singapore to Hong Kong. That is really far. I don't really want to fly that distance, but however I will do it fairly soon enough once I have the time. So I saw earlier I was saying something new is coming out to this channel, and I have an idea to make an aviation news video for my channel. So that means I'll do this monthly, and I'll be recording that tomorrow in the afternoon. And once I finish up with the recordings, I have all the news articles starting from the Singapore Air Show and some other news which I'm not gonna tell you because spoiler alert. Don't want to review too much info for my new video that's coming up. It's called the Aviation News for February, for the month of February. So I'll be telling the news what's been happening in this month of February. And once this video is a successful one, which is a lot of people enjoy this, and if you enjoy that series, I'll be sure to make more of it, but monthly. That's great. I think our channel will be the same as mine as well as DJ Aviation. Yeah, I remember I've seen your videos on the aviation news. With the Singapore Air Show that has happened recently here in Singapore in the month of February, and some other incidents that happened. Because again, I'm not gonna say because spoiler alert. I'm not gonna. You'll be surprised to learn about it. So hopefully you guys will stick around for tomorrow's video. I don't want to finish up that recording as soon as possible because I had that idea about 2 weeks ago. And for some reason I didn't have time to record it. So we are lit as a Christmas tree. Let's go to the time. Let's see what's the current time. Okay, never mind. I'm not. Actually, hold on. Let me just lower the FSX all the way down. So I hope that is even better for you. So like I said, I'm not gonna tell you what's been happening with the aviation news, called spoiler alert. Although you guys might have heard about the Singapore Air Show and you guys might have seen the news, so you won't be surprised then if what about to say in the news report for the tomorrow's recording session. So really cool. Again, if you guys want to join me, do let me know right now. And I am spawned in Romeo Juliet Alpha Alpha, that is Narita, and I'm taxiing to 34 left. So let's go 235, and this is long taxi. It's all the way right there. Yeah, hope everyone saw the Black Eagles mishap. Yeah, that's one of my articles, about to read that out. And I'll just ignore the ET destination from now. That is a bit of a problem. This is not going to be a 46-hour flight. No, it is not. This is going to be a average 1 hour or 2 flight, so it's not really that bad. I don't see anyone around me, so it is good. I do see one I think that right there. Cathay 382. 7 anyway, so we got FedEx 37 Heavy 3, who's in the 7 it's F of Radar. Alright, we're gonna slow down now to 10, and then we're gonna make a turn towards the west here. And I'm not even taxiing properly. Did not follow the taxi lane. No big mistakes not gonna happen again, that's for sure. Aomori. I totally agree. If you compare to like between a camera, like a professional level camera with it, and to a phone, the professional camera is definitely way clearer, way more better than the phone. So if you have a phone that the camera is really good, that's better. But a lot of people say they prefer a professional camera, like a Nikon or a Canon or something. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, nearing to our runway 34 left, and all of the lights have been turned on. There it is, JAL, and we are taxiing. Overspeed taxi, slow down to 15. Is the side view. This is such a beautiful aircraft. Hello. You can change route to Atlanta, start over. I'm not gonna fly all the way to Atlanta from here. This is a planned flight. I want to do this. This is the only flight I'm gonna do it for tonight. Surprisingly, it didn't take that much of a power to really get this aircraft going. I hope the A350 will work. See, I'm not very sure if Infant Flight is developing or at least making that aircraft. It is unknown at this time. However, I heard they are making a new livery for the A321. Okay, I'm losing a bit of a frame here. That's normal for the server and live streaming at the same time. Why is it doing that really? Yeah, we already did, and I saw it, and it's awesome. I love it. You did a great job on that, man. Oh no. Oh. Well, this is gonna go into my fail compilations because I'm supposed to hold shot and I did not, so rip me. I'm gonna edit this and then I'm gonna put my fail compilations. That will be my next video. Alright, so we announce takeoff, 34 left, and we are remaining in pattern.
Narita Jan X4345 is taking off runway 34 left, remaining in the pattern.
Yep, this is the holding short line right there, and I'm supposed to stop there, but nah. My brain says just go. I do not have a sister. And we are clear to the left, we are clear to the right. Why are you asking if I have a sister? I do not have one. If you guys remember my last live stream, I did fly from San Francisco all the way to Denver, I think. And this airplane, which is an Air Force One Boeing 747, just literally came right on my nose. If you guys remember, Gen X winds are calm. 1-way 34 right, clear for takeoff. We are clear for takeoff. 34 light. Gen X 4345. Takeoff thrust is set, and we are 670, 80 knots. That is cross check. Well, I think we're facing a headwind here, 4 knots, so we have to use a bit of rudder action while taking off. I know that that was the ATC then. Yeah, I hope you saw it. That's our V1 rotate. Come on, pull up. I think we're a bit overweight. Gear up. It's insane takeoff. 2000, heading hole. I'm gonna put flaps up 2 over the volume because I'm going to the outside shot. Can't resist the outside shot, couldn't I? There we are. And we are in the air, and this is an hour and 46 minutes flight, so it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, see what's the ISP, 220 knots, alright. And we are cleaning up the aircraft right now after the departure, so shouldn't be that bad at all. Gen X 13 is 4345. Contact Tokyo departure 156.78. Good day. Contact departure 156. Oops, hello. I was too focused on the ATC text to check. 150. Oh no, 150 and flaps up. And nav mode activate. So we'll make a right turn to the waypoint I was supposed to go. No, it's not. It is 4345. 4345. Going to the wing view here, and let me turn off the HUDs here really quick. So the main idea is to stay 250 knots below 250 knots. Yeah, no, it's right. So the idea is to follow like in realistic rules of the FAA is to stay 250 knots below 10,000 feet. Otherwise, the result is a violation. As already, I have a violation only once, I think. I was over speeding. Such a confusing flight number. No, it's alright. Should have told you properly at least. Getting a bad video settings. That's not what I want. There is a main disadvantage of using YouTube gaming. I hope it will not crash on me though. So what's the grade now? Yay, I'm in grade 2. I'm in grade 2. There it is. I just got promoted, and I have to get another, not really sure, but I have to get another like 40,000 XP and another 25 more landings. So it will take me quite a while to do it. Hopefully, we can get it very soon before it expires. So because I want to go to expert server. So I won't have airplanes coming into my face actually, because I don't really want that at all. And longhaulflights.com, another 1 hour and 10 minutes. the good old classic. Feel like I'm an expert. Yeah, that's really good, and that's the reason why I want to be in expert server, because that's the most realistic server ever. It's not like casual or trading server. In those two servers, you see the worst. But in expert, you have to be extremely careful. Yes, I know it is enforced, so there'll be like admins and whatever person that is in the game.
Anyhow? Huh? Not anyhow. You completed
Don't mind the background, guys. It's just my family members. And I'm about to grab my dinner in a few minutes. So if you guys don't mind. For your past 10,000 feet, let's turn off the lights really quick.
Eat first, then you eat medicine.
The new 787-10 will be coming to Singapore. That is great to hear. I also heard the Airbus A350-1000, the Qatar Airways is getting their first 1000 series, so that's a great news. If you guys have seen the news, the Airbus that recently showcased is the new 1000 model in the Singapore Air Show. More info on that in the next video. Okay, I totally missed that. Qatar has already received their new 1000 model. So I think that's the first 1000 model that has gone into service. Because I know its younger sister, the 900 series, is already in commercial service. I'll be waiting. I'm waiting for the week's next customer. Who could that be? I'm think British Airways might be one of it. I don't know if Etihad or Emirates is getting the Airbus A350. It will be no surprise if they do. Let's see, go back to the cockpit, and we are facing a crosswind of 54 knots. So it's gonna be a little cray over here. And see if we pass 10,000 feet, we're gonna go accelerate up to 320 knots. Flaps are already up, gears are up, and landing lights, that is turned off. seatbelt signs and no smoking are still on at this time. Once we are stable in our cruising altitude, I will turn off the seatbelt sign so the passengers could go to a level 3 and walk around the aircraft if they want to. However, it's recommended if you guys to keep your seatbelts on if you are expecting any more unexpected just in case if there is an unexpected turbulence, please do stay seated and fasten your seatbelts. We are passing by 18,500 feet, and guys, I'm gonna grab dinner really quick and I will be back shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. Let's see, we are about 39 minutes away, so it shouldn't be that long. So we are now cruising FFL flight level 220. Okay, that's one there. Where is it going to? UUEE. Okay. RGFF. Where's that? Is it Tokyo? RUTL. This is so. RJTT. Oh, never mind. I hope you guys are still with me in the stream. I'm back. Hello, welcome back, my dear friend. I just came back as well. Had a bit of nuggets and a bit of water, and now I'm back. Ooh, hello. We are facing a bit of a bumpy here. You guys just look as I just go to left wing view. Bumpy. I better turn back on the just change my channel panel. Okay, well, my seatbelt signs are still on. That's good. I did not turn that off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are facing a bit of a turbulence at this time. Please stay seated and fasten your seatbelts. If you need assistance, please call the flight attendants and they will assist you immediately. Thank you very much. JDMI now has multiplayer and global, and that's cool. Hopefully he enjoys it. Oh, this is getting more and more worse. We are facing crosswind of 87 knots. If we go to the map and head to check the airport, which is right here. Romeo Juliet Alpha Sierra Alpha is 100. We're not behind him. Okay. So at the airport currently, if I see, I don't know if this is true. We are expecting. No, come on, this. We are expecting 100 at 3. So 100 degrees at 3 knots, and we're expecting that it could go up to 5. Who knows? Am I getting an alert? What is it about? Are we allowed to fly this aircraft in? Well, it'll be a challenge anyway, so our landing speeds, we can discuss that right now. We'll try 155, and depends on the weight. 155 knots, and if we get into trouble or we have a bounce landing, we'll go around and then come back for another try, and then again we'll discuss about the landing speed and all. So I hope you guys are happy with that plan. No co-pilot with me today, so I do have a co-pilot named John. He's a add-on from the in-flight assistant, which he'll tell you the V1, the 80 knots, callouts, and one of the live streams I did, I flew on my birthday stream last month. I flew from Los Angeles to San Francisco, and when I disable the autopilot, it sends out that there is like a autopilot disconnect call out, and that's awesome. And that's actually the real Airbus. But the only thing I'm disappointed with that application is I think I'll go live on 25th September. Yeah, I could catch you there. One thing that is disappointing is that when when you're about to land, say after like how the Airbus 50, 40, 30, 20 retard came out. That retard is not really exact, but it's good to hear that. And yes, it's an old joke, you know, Airbus calls their pilots retard. That's not true. If you guys didn't know, retard means to pull your thrusters to like bring all the way down. So it's like retard your spoilers, your thrust, which means putting it all the way to idle after the 20 feet. So that's the screenshot. I know. It was explained by one of my favorite YouTuber, Captain Joe. You head over to his channel. His name is Captain Joe, and he made this video about the retard callouts on the Airbus. So, and what it is a GPWS or ground proximity warning system. It is there is a difference between retard and the offensiveness of retarded. That is true. That joke was actually shared by Captain Joe as well. So if you want to see his video, go to his channel right now, Captain Joe. I don't have his link though. Just go to his channel, search on YouTube Captain Joe, and he did explain about GPWS systems on the Airbus. Since he is a Airbus pilot, or it was, I think so, because Captain Joe, he was a big shout out to him. First of all, I love his videos, so big shout out to Captain Joe, and I love his videos. He was a pilot from it's DJ's Aviation. Well, MH Spotting, I do recommend that channel, so do check it out. And I was like, okay, he was a pilot from Air Berlin, that airline that got shut down last year, and he mainly flies the Airbus A320 family. So check him out, one of the best Australian spots. I think I've subscribed to him. I think I've not seen his videos just yet. So yeah, do check out Captain Joe's video. He's awesome. Anyway, well, we are still flying about, I can't see. Hang on. There it is. 32 minutes and 45 seconds. So we have to start our descent very soon. Not really now, but later part of it. Let's say after Zahan, we will descend to 150, and after that after Pansy, we'll descend to 6,000. Actually, we could descend. We descend 5,000, and then halfway midpoint during the waypoint, data 190 Lima. Halfway point right here. You see this marking down here, right here. We will descend to 4,000, and then that way we will intercept the ILS. We are expecting ILS for runway 24. Such a nice waypoint, Tahan. Now, if you guys don't know, Tahan is a Malay word of like take it. Like, you know, you have to really control it, take it, whatsoever. I couldn't explain it in English terms really. Why is that waypoint though? There, right here. What a joke. What a joke. Doesn't have a point. Because this is in Japanese, so there's a lot of waypoint you guys might have not heard before. So this is actually very new to me. I have to note some stuff down. I can't take it. EL. Okay. Thanks for the translation there, because my English is broken. So how about that? Sendai. Singapore cannot. Get my peanuts here. Because pilots love their peanuts, right? Pilots love their peanuts, I guess, and I'm one of those pilots, so let's eat from the flight deck. We are still facing crosswinds of 88 knots. Why is it so windy today? I mean, look at the wings first of all. No wing flex though, but it's going up and down. If I fly with the MD level, the wing flex will go crazy. I love to snack on almonds. Oh, you love almonds, do ya? That's great. Gonna try to open my peanuts here. It's in tight in plastic bag. Don't know why my my flight attendant gave me a peanuts that in a plastic bag that is tight, and that's not cool. So right now the flight attendant should be serving lunch right now on flight. What's the food? I don't know, because I'm only given peanuts from the flight deck. And you can see right behind me here. Well, you couldn't, but behind this seat that's in the way, that's the door to the cockpit there. I have to go now. Okay, see you. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Hopefully you have a great rest tonight, and wish you for the best. Salted peanuts, that's great. We are about 29 minutes from the flight. Hopefully it's not too windy for our approach into Aomori. How to pronounce that? Any Japanese watchers here? Aomori. Hopefully it's not too windy. And it is still 100 at 3. There's another region we have not seen. What can I eat? That is all Japanese region. Never heard of these airports before. Not seen one at least. I will say have a night down there. 91 knots of crosswind, that is insane. So a bit of a flight briefing for those who just joined. For those who just joined the live stream, we are in the Japanese Airlines Express 737-800 series. They are flying all the way to Aomori, and Yeah, about to start descent very soon. We are currently descending to 205 to 20 320 knots cruising speed. Then we can't turn off the passenger signs because of the crosswind that we are facing. Okay, 23 minutes into the flight right now, we can start our descent to 150. VS. Start the rate. And now, descending we go. It's very beautiful today here in Tokyo. Actually, not really, but Japan. A few of the mountains and everything. I wonder. I think that. No, I don't think that's it. Is that Mount Fiji right there? Right there. I might be wrong. Don't think that's Mount Fiji from here. To 3 minutes and 45 seconds for our flight. Boy, sorry if you guys can hear me snacking away, because pilots love to eat their salted peanuts. Huh? The beancurd ah?
You definitely cannot eat down here. Yeah.
Wing hot mà khô. Thank yeah.
Hey, don't eat already lah, be full. Yeah, that be supervisor wash the plate.
We are passing by flight level right now, 18,500 feet. We are descending right now to flight level 150, and the passenger signs are all on. Landing lights will leave that off. Once you go below 10,000 feet, we'll turn on the landing lights and all that good stuff. So, where are we? So, we are here at this position. Hopefully we reach 150 before Pansy. That's why we started to descend a bit early. Hopefully the mountain terrain won't kill us, because apparently we couldn't see the terrain warnings on this map. They used to have it in the older version, so that's kind of disappointing, isn't it? That's very disappointing. it will help me much more. Okay, we just passed by flight level 170. We're still going down right now. We're going down. We're going timber. Okay, copyright, no thanks. Get to scenic view. We're passing by Hanamaki. That's an airport, a municipal airport in Japan. And I'm out of peanuts, so let's the not the pellet ones. There it is. It's actually nearby the river here. And I'm hoping for the next update they add 3D buildings, because it'd be bloody awesome if they do that. I love that. It'd be awesome if they add 3D buildings just like Airfly, and those normal like X-Plane 10, all those have 3D buildings. doing this just now. Hey, wait, I will charge your phone. We are about 16 minutes away from the flight, and very soon we'll be starting down descent. We start our descent to 7,000 first. How about that? Actually, no, wait, never mind. We'll wait for the next one then. About 10 minutes later, then we'll start. I'm making a turn, we're heading towards the east right now. Do you like the Airbus A380? Yes, I do love the A380. They are big, they are double-decker, and most aviation enthusiasts and pilots do call it the whale because its size is humongous. Such an awesome aircraft too, but I'll call it the whale because some people actually call it the whale as well. We are being jumped around right now. Crosswind 50 knots, direct crosswind. That is so bad. I mean, look at that wing though. No wing flex, so that's disappointing for the A337. Come on, sim pilot. This is not the A380. Why am I saying that? Yeah, we are being jumped around like crazy over here. So yeah, right now, flight level 150 before waypoint Pansy. Pansy, Papa Alpha November Sierra Yankee. And airport's just right around here in the corner. So we are making, I think it's a left downwind approach. Let's check the frequency here. We're tune up of okay, there's no frequency, so you have to wait. If we approach any airspace, and whoa, please next stream Boeing 787-8. Yes, I'll do that tomorrow. Actually no, the next stream is gonna be this weekend because I have no time for stream tomorrow. So next stream this weekend 787-8. But I'll think of a place to fly. If you guys want me to fly to another country, I have a suggestion. For this for this weekend stream will be a 787-8 Boeing. And I want to let me know in the Facebook, message me, post it on my Facebook page whatsoever, which airport you want me to fly from and to. And the flying stuff should not be more than about 5 hours because I'm not a very big fan of I mean global is really awesome, but I don't really like flying so far off in the world. Although I've been challenged by MH Sporting to say I should try to fly from my hometown to Hong Kong, and I just don't know if that's possible. I don't think it is. I need a lot of time for that, so I will think about it. I will definitely think about it. So So right now we are about 11 minutes away, and I'm remove this charger. My phone is almost full. Okay, that's great. So let's check the winds at the airport really quick. Romeo Julia Sierra 4 is getting still same 3 knots at 100 degrees, and we'll slow down right now to 250. Spoilers can come up at a bit of a drag. Let me turn off the okay, there we are. Turn off the spoilers. All the throttles are doing their work. On this aircraft, next flight, EVRA to ENGM. Let me note that down really quick. Get my pen here. Alright, I'll note that down, and we'll do that this weekend for the flight, so I already got the suggestion. So I'll think about it. Okay, we are asked to descend and maintain 7,000. EVRA to EG. EVRA to okay. So that will definitely be another flight idea. Although I have to find out which airport it is and how long the thing is, so once I find out it's suitable, I'll do that flight then. Come on with that YouTube gaming. It's fine. We have to monitor the wind here because we are getting a very bad crosswind. Currently getting about 36 knots of crosswind. It's not that bad. I got about 80 something knots earlier. It's probably because we are surrounded by mountain terrain. That's the only explanation I can give. Hopefully we don't have to worry about the terrain when approaching Romeo Juliet Sierra Alpha. That's Aomori. I can't pronounce that. I have to hear that later on. So we LJSM, we switch this. So just in case if somebody spawns in there for some unknown reason, we don't crash into them. So let's speed up the descent a bit. We go 150 for DVS 1500. I'll just say 15 here. It's a proper. Alex Whiteley, hello, welcome to the stream. ENGM, 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 Alex Whiteley, welcome to the stream, my man. It's been a while since you've been here. It's been a while since my last stream, and am I glad I am back? Just don't mind the background that's happening. It's supposed to be a quiet night tonight, but no, it's just not. I wish I have my own recording room. Maybe some point in the future I have one. So at least you guys won't hear this shrubbery going on over here. Okay, we are gonna slow down to 230. We put flaps 1. And let's see if we picked up. No, not yet. Okay, we're still quite far from Aomori. Approaching 10, we just passed by flight level 10,600. We are on cruise. Um, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. We need to really get down. So let's go to 5,000 instead. Now maybe go for. Let's go 220, flaps 2. We have to get ready for approach now. I'm not gonna get full flaps before we reach. We are on the spoilers, we are on the landing lights. Uh, 210, flaps 5. There it is. Air report position, left down, left base. You're on the left base right now, runway 24.
Aomori Yanata. GNX 4345 is on left base. Runway 24.
So we're on left base right now, 24. We are still trying to establish the ILS, so I do is maintain flight level 4000 until we establish the ILS for runway 24 or GPS runway 24. Okay, there it is, runway 10. You are silent. I'm so sorry, my man. I was speaking to someone on earlier. Well, I did pick up the ILS, but it's not the correct airport, so we'll slow down 200 and put flaps 10. And the main hot song is turned on. Sorry. We are about 9-10 minutes. We should slow down right now to 180 to flaps to 15. Remember, our landing speed is 155 knots, so we don't go anywhere below 155 because we might just stall. And right now for the briefing, if we have encountered any issues, we have to go around, we'll come back for another try on the approach for runway 24. It will be the best idea is to stay 155 now, so Passengers, no, sorry. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for landing. We are now establishing ILS runway 24. Romeo Juliet for that's Aomori Airport. It's not an international airport. It's only an airport that handles A320s and 737s or smaller aircrafts. We're about to make a left turn very soon, heading towards the west now, heading westbound. And we're going to slow down again to 170, flaps 25. Now we go straight 160. There we are. We are still trying to establish this plane. No, I'm not very sure. Although I heard IF is working for our new aircraft. Believe in is in beta testing. I'm not so sure. Okay, we do the before landing checklist. Briefing has been completed. Cabin is secure. Passenger signs are all on. Landing lights, strobes are all on. Landing gear is not down at this time. It's not right timing. Once we pass by the terrain, we put our landing gear down. What's next on the before landing checklist? It's complete. Flaps is 25. Not established, so autopilot is still turned on at this time. That is probably the worst, but sorry. At least the most important part is the flaps and the beacon. So I think we might land with flaps 25. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to land in 25 or let's do in 30. So flaps 30, 155 knots. There, that's how flaps done. And as a pilot of a 737, I have a wonderful option not to give full flaps. Although I might want to, yeah, I'll give full flaps once we pass by the terrain and when we approach. Because we are getting the glide slope for 24. Not the ILS yet, but who knows. Okay, I've just given JL Express clear to land runway. I don't know. I said many times it's runway 24. That's great. That's too big. Anyway, to stay with these flaps, we'll stay this until we establish the ILS. Don't tell me you're gonna. Don't tell me that airport is gonna be in the terrain. Oh, I don't like that. I really hate that. I should be right in front there so I don't have to worry too much. Because we are using ILS for landing today. JR Express, clear to land runway 24. Alright, so you have given clearance to land. So clear to land runway 24. Gen X 4345. So right now we slow down to 150 knots. Flaps 40. Okay, that's the airport. Gear down. You're gonna take control here in a few minutes once we establish the ILS. We'll take control at the last minute. Okay, disable autopilot. We will take control. We have actually intercepted the glide slope. We really have to follow the glide slope because of the mountain terrain, so hopefully this speed will do us good. Okay, again before learning checklist, flaps already is full, gear is down, we have received clearance for landing and all the passenger signs and the lights are on. So runway 24, we are clear to land. Hopefully I can butter the bridge this time since now the server is not that laggy. I was about to say we are on that money with the glide slope. They're still intercepting the localizer, so it will tell us once we are straight. We are now a bit too high, so we try to intercept that line. And once it's straight, it's a correct altitude. See, it's coming straight. There's and then alright guys, I'm going to focus on my approach so I won't be able to chat. So I will talk again once we have landed. butter the toast or the bread. Full spoilers, no, sorry, full reverses, spoilers. There we are. Welcome to Aomori, and there is no gate here. How about that? A bit disappointed as a landing, but I'm fine with it. So there is no gate here. I'm not sure where's the gate. It's either that or I'm suffering a terrain glitch that happen every time. Yeah, there is a free download of A Bus A3 already, and I have not downloaded it yet, but we'll do it soon. We have a breaking here. Flaps up. Spoilers are retracted. And because there's no gate, I'll stop one side, and then I'll say, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream as much as I do. A bit disappointed with the landing, however, I will take that as a good one.
Aomori Unicom, Gen X 4345 is clear of all runways.
Okay guys, that's all for the video. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. That'll be all. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.